going on, everybody? OG and Chewy down in the dungeon at River City Hobbies. Not a sponsor. We'll be opening up the booster box of Journey Together. So that was the new set that just came out, available on Monday the 24th of March. 36 packs, 18 person. The only thing I'm really looking for in here is probably the Lily Clefairy and maybe a few more of the Salamence line to kind of go with a new deck I'm thinking about building after the next set comes out, having to deal with dragons. There's different trainers on the packs. You got Iono and Lily and Hop. Those are the 4 trainers in this Journey Together set. I guess we can go ahead and open up the first pack. I'll start. And this has got Iono on it with her belly bolt. We'll see what kind of hits we can get out of this booster box. So, we're going to start with Noibat, Rockruff, Caterpie, Magmar, Toedscruel, End Darmanitan, Okix, Minccino, Oinkologne, Butterfree. So,
Butterfree is always good.
Yeah, Butterfree was probably the weakest bug type in Gen 1. So, Butterfree and Beedrill, that is.
So we got Wooloo, Hops Wooloo, Bagon, that side, Paris, Wingull, Bushton, Alolan Golem. He's pretty cool.
I need the Graveler. I have the Geodude and a couple of Golems.
The Scavalier, Iono's Voltorb, Hops Corviknight, and Ludicolo. All your Pokemon in play just 40 more HP.
Kind of like a Kricketune.
Oh wow. Excellent. That's cool.
Alrighty. Next pack. This one had N on it. King N. Got Carablast, Kecleon, Torchic, Iono's Wattrel, Super Potion. So glad that was reprinted. Hops Corviknight, Bonnet, Paris, Swinub.
That's pretty cool.
Full art, and Iono's Kilowattrel. In addition to that Swinub, what I did pull at the pre-release was this Swinub. So I do have 2 different forms of the Swinub. And I can guarantee you people that know that I have this Swinub are going to want it.
I got the Mammoth one.
So we'll put the hits right in the middle here.
Alright, we got the Squawkabilly, Ends Clang, Furret, Duridigan.
Got a Clinker. The Clinker or Clang?
What's a Clang?
Oh, I got the Clink.
Panguro, Grimmsnarl, Ends PP Up, Excelgor, Pancham, and a Snorlax.
Hop Snorlax? Just ready. Oh, yeah, that's Hops.
Hop Snorlax. That's pretty good.
Alright. Next pack has Trainer Lily on it. Hopefully there's a Lily's Clefairy in there, but we'll see.
What's your favorite character between these 4?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I kind of like N.
N?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hop's kind of worthless in the game. And Clink, Nimble, Larvitar, Remorid, Postwick, Cloth, Lavencia, Donies, Delmise, okay. Bonnet, and Caw-Caw. I'm a Reshiram.
There you go.
Reshiram EX, and this also did come with this Reshiram promo card that all booster boxes come with, I guess. So,
alright. So we got a Metapod, Black Belt Training, Iono's Voltorb, Oricorio, Sandaconda,
Hop Sandaconda or just not Sandaconda?
Hop Sandaconda,
Hop Sandaconda.
Caparaja, Ends Castle, Bagon,
Another one.
Kamala, and Lycanroc. Spike Clad.
Spike Energies, if we get those, you'll see what they work for with the Lycanroc.
Make yourself a little
Spike deck.
yeah.
You only have those 4 of those Spike Energies in play, but this one's got Hop on it.
Hip hop.
Hip Hop Hip. You got Cubant, Lombre, Swollet, Metang, Hops Cramorant. Everybody uses that card very, very well. With the Fickle Spitting, if your opponent doesn't exactly have 4 prize cards remaining, the attack does nothing. Really works very well in a pre-release. Maractus, Chingino, Squawkabilly, Iono's Wattrel, and the Tyranitar. T-Tar. Yeah, it's got Daunting Gaze. As long as his opponent is in the active spot, your opponent can't play any item cards from their hand. Item lock T-Tar.
Pretty good in GLC deck.
Yes, it would be.
Paldean Whooper. Don't you have a dark GLC deck?
I do.
Black Belt Training.
And you beat the Larvitar and Pupitar, though, that are dark.
And Zora. Rock Scouting. Virizion. Hops Choice Band. Nimble. Toad School. Metagross. The Iron Spider. If Beldum and Metang are on your bench, this attack does 150 more damage. Base 130 for 2 Psychic Energies. I could probably see LDF do a card or do a deck for this one. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Alrighty. We have Iono's Deadbulb. Just the regular Cramorant. Florigato. Hops Rookity. Virizion. Another Hops Choice Band. Articuno. Regirock. Well, look at this.
You got the Zoroark.
Ends Zoroark EX.
Yeah.
And ends Reshiram.
I think that's the Altar SIR. That's pretty good. I got a gold one.
Well, if that's the SAR, then we got the biggest hit out of the box so far.
All right, we got the Cubone, Lechonk, Ends Joltik, which doesn't evolve, I heard. Larvesta, Pelipper, Hops Bag, not big. Ends Klinklang, Ends Purloin, Alolan Geodude, and a Regirock. The Regis are coming back.
Alright. Had a little trouble with the pack there, but normally when the packs are hard to open, it's a good card in there. Or my hands are bad, one of the two. Alrighty. Here we go. The Alolan Geodude.
Oh, it's only 75.
Audino. Lily's Comfy. Swollet. Iris's Fighting Spirit. Artillery. Wheezing. Wheezing, no, it didn't skip. There's two different, the two same Wheezings.
Huh.
The Alolan Golem and the Meowscarada. So that's not the SR one?
It is, but wait, hold on. That was probably the Japan one. Yeah, Japanese one is $75, but it doesn't have the American one out yet.
Yeah, because it hadn't come out on sale nationwide.
You can probably look on eBay and see what they're selling for.
I don't want to sell it. I just wanted to know if it was the SIR.
Oh yeah, that's what yeah. All right, let's see again. This one, Swinub, Shelmet,
I got that picture one.
Sheldon,
There we go.
Nursery, Iono's Electrode, Thump, Thump, Boom. This attack does 100 damage to itself, so knock itself out. Flip a coin. If heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is knocked out. Ugh.
That's kind of
Corona.
That's
Yeah. Alolan Marowak, Beldum, Lily's Comfey, and a Veluza EX. See what this does. 30, and you may discard your hand. If you discard any cards in this way, this attack does 120 more damage. So 240 for 3, discard your hand. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
that Alolan Marowak with the fire on the bones is my favorite Alolan Pokemon.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, I like the fire going on the bones. It reminds me of like a Hawaiian Marowak.
A fire dancer.
Yeah, fire dance. Pokemon have some very weird moves. Boom, boom. Got Meowscarada, now it's showtime. Once during this turn, if your Pokemon's in the active spot, you may switch them.
Showtime.
Showtime.
Another Meowscarada with no max. Another one will be at HBO.
Milcreed. Haldan Wooper. Impidimp. Wilmer. Volcarona. Alolan Marowak. Rocks Scouting. Wooloo. Combuskin. And a full art Ruffian.
Ruffian. What does Ruffian do?
It's not very good.
Discard a Pokemon tool and a special energy from one of your opponent's Pokemon. Oh, okay. Not horrible, but
Well, Corman and Scoreman using that Okidogi deck, you can discard the Luminous Energy and the Experience Share. Or the counter gain off the Lake Spirit deck.
Enzdermaka, Fungus, Enzclink, Lotad, Artimacuno, Postwick, Cloth, Tropius, Swinub, Moigmortar. Get more damage on your opponent's bench Pokemon. Well, yeah, okay. Oh, this is the one that makes burn more
Yeah, I
burny.
could put that in a deck with Magmar and Volcane. That gives me an out versus Mr. Goldangle here.
Yeah.
Put the Darubakas and the Darmanitan in there.
Do like a poison burn deck where you up the poison damage and up the burn damage.
Looking at the burn damage pretty well. I think I seen something that you might want. I could be wrong, but Stunfisk,
Stonefisk.
Bombardier, Parasect, Pupitar. I needed the dark one to put in the dark deck.
There's some out there. I think.
Pops Corviknight, Gradient, Regice,
Ribombee.
Lily's Ribombee, Gradient, and I was right. Lily's Clefairy.
Hey. That's cool.
This Lily's Clefairy has a pretty good ability. Fairy Zone. The weakness of each of your opponent's Dragon-type Pokemon is now Psychic. And then it knows Full Moon Rondo, which does 20 damage for each of your bench Pokemon, both yours and your opponent's. That replaces the legendary dogs of Raikou, Entei, and Suicune that have Lightning, Blazing, and Freezing Rondo, respectively.
Alright, Ends Purloin. Professor's Research.
That's a new Professor's Research, right?
Yeah, you want to put it here. You can hang it on your wall. Lily's Cutify.
Why would I hang it on my wall? Just because it's Seda?
I don't know what you do. Pedalo. Oinkologne. A Selgor. He did some work for me on the pre-release. He's pretty cool.
I defeated it.
Lily's Pearl.
Not his. There was another person that was running the Excel board.
Cloth. Caterpie and Mimikyu EX. You know, I like my ghost types. What does this guy do? Use your opponent's Pokemon and put 3 damage counters on each of them. And then your opponent active Pokemon is confused for 120. He's not that good.
Well, yes, but they needed to reprint the Mimikyu EX.
I like Mimikyu.
Kind of like the EX of what's it, Gallade? Bring him to the active spot, yeah. It's just not abilities and attack. But you know he's got 190 HP, so
Yeah.
if you're facing a one prize deck, you should be able to take it out, no problem.
They should put that same ability that Pikachu EX has.
Oh yeah, I don't get
He
knocked
has
out with
that-
one hit.
Yeah, because in the video game he gets hit once and his mask will go down. You use like a little life, but you never get one shot.
Alright.
So good.
Wingull. Togedemaru. I'm so surprised I have not butchered that name by now.
Togedemaru.
Swobit. Paris. Yolo and Golem. I still have not seen a Graveler. Excalibur. Iono's Electrode. Ends Joltik, and oh my gosh, another hit. You already have it.
Oh, look at
The
that.
Gold and Zoroark V.
That's pretty cool.
Or sorry, EX.
Look at maybe.
Now I just need one more Zoroark.
I think they run 4.
Well, you have one.
I have 1, yeah.
He has this golden one.
Yeah. Alright. We got a Nimble. Larvitar. Remoraid.
See, that's rock too.
Parablast. Levincia. Super Potion. Hops Corviknight. Torchic. Koufant. Ooh, and a full art Lily's Clefairy.
Oh boy.
That's pretty cool.
Emmett's gonna want it. Sprigatito.
Well, these go into what do you call it? A Terra Box deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, you only need 1.
We'll see what happens. Grandpa. Direct. Mondrim. Redeemable ticket is very, very good. Here's the spike energy that goes onto the Lycanroc. Excelgor. Audino.
I don't know.
Basically like another Chansey. Caparaja. Magarina. Magirna. See, I can butcher that name, but I always butcher Togedemaru. The redeemable ticket, count your prize cards, shuffle them, and put them in the bottom of your deck. Then take that many cards from the top of your deck and put them as your face-down prize cards. Basically like an Iono, but you just get new prize cards.
Yeah.
And that's only you. That's not your opponent. Yeah, in the Mangarina, he's got Auto Heal. As long as this Pokemon is in your active spot, whenever you attach a Pokemon card an energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Deal 90 damage from that Pokemon. Then Spike Draw does 20, draw 2 cards.
Nice for GLC.
Yes, very nice for GLC. The basic Pokemon.
We got Messino. Toad's cool. Mr. Mime doing a karate kick, looks like. That's pretty cool. Sprigatito. Redent. Regice. Hops Cramorant. Pangoro. And Sigilith. And a Noivern.
Hey, that Pangoro would be good in the GLC deck too.
Yeah.
I got a dark GLC deck. I'm not sure if Pancham is darker fighting.
I think I saw one. I think it's.
Yeah, I think you had one in there, but I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
It was early. I don't have much fighting. No. So I need a dark one for the Pangoro.
There's probably one out there.
Sooner or later. We'll figure it out. Not really into the GLC like Brad is. Alright, Magmar. I'll go with the Magmortar. Oswoo. Beldum. Bagon. You know, Bagon. Darmanitan. And Darmanitan. Low-Kick. Combuskin. And Darumaka. Yoskurada. And Lily's Rabambi. Strangely enough, I don't think I've seen a Cutiefly yet. Seen 2 Rabambis, haven't seen a Cutiefly.
Alright, we got Torchic. Lilligant.
Haven't seen a Blaziken either.
There's your Graveler.
I
Sparse.
haven't taken the chooses out.
Bayonet. Pangoro. Grimmsnarl. Wingull. Wailord. But look at that. SIR. Iono's Kilowattrel.
SIR.
Yeah.
So I already had an SIR.
Oh, we got another one.
It's a pretty Kilowattrel.
This Wailord is pretty cool. 240 HP for 1 prizer with Hydro Pump. 10 plus 50 more for each water energy on him.
How much energy does it take?
4. So he's already doing 210 base, and then 50 more for each other energy you put on him.
Put another water energy on him.
Yeah.
Or luminous energy. Counts as water.
Put a cape on him, make him 340 HP.
I think I seen something in here that's a hit. I didn't see what it was, but Petalil, Minchino, Toadscroll, Mr. Mime, Ends Castle, which will work really well in a Zoroark deck. Ends Pokemon in play, both yours and your opponent have no retreat cost.
Yep.
As long as you're not facing an end deck, you're okay. Hop Sanaconda, Caporaja, Lechonk, Stunfisk, and I did see a hit. Salamence X.
Oh, man.
There it is. That's the second one I've gotten. Need one more, and I should be okay.
I got the full art one.
I know you did.
I'll trade you the regular.
I know what you're saying. You want to trade the regular one for the fairy.
Grandpa. Durant. He's back. Morgrem. Galarian Stunfisk. Octillery. Weezing. That's a cool art right there. You got the green gas around them. That's cool.
Yeah, I got 2 of them in the same pack.
Ruffian. Pupitar. Rock Scouting. And the Mammo.
EX?
Yep.
Alrighty. I do need those because I was going to try to make the deck.
I have one of those too.
Yeah, when I looked at the card online when it first came out, the Mammoth Hauler, once during your turn, you may search your deck for a Pokemon, reveal it, and put it into your hand, then shuffle your deck. Kind of like a quick search, only you're looking for a Pokemon. It's basically like a Nest Ball or an Ultra Ball because it goes to your hand. And then Rumbling Match. This attack does 40 damage for each Stage 2 Pokemon on your bench. So you're going to want more than just the Mamoswine in that deck that's a Stage 2 Pokemon. course, you have 4 Mammal Swines in that deck. There's all 4 right there. I know Cole was trying to build that deck. Shout out to Cole. I have the
Scientist.
Swinubs. I haven't seen the Pillow Swine yet. But I do have the Swinubs. Don't want that deck to rely only on rare candies, though. So, because, somebody comes out with a Devo and then they all go back to Swinubs. Alright. Got Black Belt's Training. Shelmet. Rockruff. Caterpie. Maractus. Chinchino. Toadscruel. Ends Clang, and different kind of art. Articuno.
Oh yeah, Articuno.
Man, this box has a lot of hits so far.
He's not bad actually. He might be good in a GLC.
Frigid Fluttering. Search your deck for 2 basic water energies and attach them to this Pokemon.
Yep. Just one.
And then Ice Blast for 110.
Yeah, not bad.
Kind of
Accelerate
like
its own energies.
yeah, it's basically like Shivery Chill, but they go straight to the Pokemon.
Limpadimp.
Oh wait, this
Zishonk. Cubone. And Joltik. And PP Up. Pelipper. Hopsbag. And PP Up. Lily's Clefairy, or not Clefairy, Cutiefly.
Oh, you almost get
Gotcha.
third one.
And Hops Double. He's pretty good. You want to get some of those.
Get the Hops bag out of there.
Hops Bag. Yeah, you want the double too.
No, I don't really know how to Wooloo.
Yeah, there's Wooloos in there.
I know, but I don't want the double.
Are you sure? When you play this from the hand to evolve one of your Pokemon, you may switch one of your opponent's Pokemon to the actual spot. It's a boss's orders on a Pokemon.
We'll think about it.
Well, just put it there just in case. A lot of hot decks have those in it. And that's a starter Pokemon.
Yeah, but it's not a very good starter Pokemon. It's just basically a...
He had the Wooloo, I think, before he actually got one of the starters.
Yeah, I know. It's just basically a cheap ripoff of Go-Go. Oricorio. Ends Purloin. Professor's Research. I've only seen Seda. I haven't seen Turo.
I think it's just that one. I haven't seen it.
And yeah, there. There's Lily's Cutiefly.
Cutiefly.
And PP Up. Pelipper. And Kling Klang. Kling Klang. Ferret. Ricolo. Metagross.
Gross.
I think most of the hits are probably gone. But we'll see what happens.
Alright, Bombardier. Parasect. Pupitar. Alolan Geodude. Cinccino. Maractus. Toadscruel. There's your Alolan Graveler again. Larvesta. Masquerada. HBO.
And Zora. Tropius. Swinub. Delmise. Artillery. Wheezing, smelling up the place. Hops Cramorant. Mr. Mime.
Mr. Mime.
Regular Cramorant. And
Lycanroc.
I have not seen the Dynamite Midnight one, but I think it's just that Lycanroc that's been printed right now.
Alright. Larvesta. Beldum. Torkoal. Kamala. Lost the election. Ends Kling Klang. Hops Anaconda. Copperaja. Alolan Marowak. Bombardier. Ends Reshiram.
Got 2 of those too.
I have a couple of those as well.
Well, yeah, but I got the
And
Reshiram. Oh, No, that would have been an end. I thought there was an end in the corner there.
Yeah, the end deck plays one of these.
Yeah, no, there's no end in the corner of that Reshiram.
No, this is that one.
Well, I know, but you got Enzoro or Luis Clefairy, I almost Kilowattrel. I'm a Reshiram. If you watch MJTV PM7 Hardcore Nuzlocke, they catch a unknown why. And they had to nickname it. They nicknamed it Reshiram. Larvesta. Metapod. That's a weird artwork.
It's chill.
Black Belt's training. Iono's Voltorb that looks like a 2-year-old did it. Ops Bag. Pangoro. Grimmscarl. And Reshiram. Dad Bulb. And Iono's Kilowattrel.
The Kilo.
Kilo. Strangely enough, that's my tag name, Kilo. You wet that boy.
Audino. Lily's Convey. Centric. Kufant. Ends Dermanitan. Redeemable Ticket. Love it. Combuskin. Petlu. Rock Ruff. And Magearna.
Well, like I said, most of the hits are probably gone.
Oh, we got 4 more packs.
4 more packs to go. Go back to Cool Cards and show them all the cards we got out of the booster box. Also not a sponsor. Alrighty. My bet. Hello and Geodude. Lotad. Sentret. Sentret's cousin, the Gradient. Ridge Ice. Iono's Fighting Spirit.
It's Iris.
Iris, sorry, I said Iono, didn't I?
Yeah.
Iris, the dragon trainer from Max and Y.
I was like, I didn't know that Ion had it like that.
Torkoal. Parasect, and I said we were all out of hits. We are not. Iono's Belly Bolt EX.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Let's see, the Iono's Belly Bolt EX. It has Electric Streamer. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic electric energy from your hand to one of Iono's Pokemon. One of your Iono's Pokemon. So no, it will not work good in your... Yeah. And then Thunderous Bolt. 3 electric, 1 colorless. Does 230 during your next turn the Pokemon can't attack.
4 energies? Well,
3 electric, 1. But, yeah.
alright, we got Lombre.
But yeah, electric generator and an Iono's. Yeah.
Squavette.
The
Metane.
tab, the tab ball though too.
And way back, that's all good there.
Yeah.
Golem. Escavalier. Brock Scouting. Shuckpip. Springatito. And Butterfree.
Started with a Butterfree, we're ending with a Butterfree. Alright, last pack magic and rub it on my head for luck. See what
Flip
we
4
get.
coins is attacked with 60 damage for each hit. At least 2 of them are heads. Their opponents add to Pokemon is now paralyzed. That's pretty cool.
As long as you can get 2 heads.
Yeah.
2 out of 4.
That'd be 120 and a paralyzed for 1 grass energy.
Alright, let's see what the last pack magic gives us. Druddigon. Cubone. Lechonk.
There's one.
Ends Joltik. Laventia. Winkalone. Banette. Metagross. Hop's Choice Man. And Hop Snorlax.
Hops and legs.
Alright, last pack magic for the box.
Last pack.
Let's see what we shall get.
We got gold, SIR,
2 SIRs. 2 SIRs, full art. Character art.
Well, this one's just like this one. It's like the. Yeah.
Right, but it's an EX, isn't it?
No.
Oh, okay, so it's not an EX.
It's just like that.
But it is a.
Yeah.
It is a.
Coffee and
What you call it?
Hops Cobra Squire and Sigilith and Castle.
And Sigilus. That's the only one that came out of this box.
No, I pulled 1 or 2 of those.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Okay. Out of this box?
Yeah.
Well, that's
White
good.
Cologne,
Well,
Celador, Lily's Pearl, Grandpa, Volcanion EX.
Second one.
Look at that.
Drew one of these pre-release.
Do that burn thing.
So, the hits out of this deck that were not EXs, you got the Iono's Kilowattrel, the Swinub, and I believe those. Articuno. So these are your full art SIRs that aren't EXs. You got the one Ruffian, which is the trainer. You got an alternate art, Clefairy EX. You got the SIR Zoroark, the Gold Zoroark, and the rest are just regular EXs. You got Mimikyu, Clefairy, Lily's Clefairy, Iono's Bellybolt, Reshiram, Salamence, Volcanion, and Mamoswine were the hits. I do have 2 Bagons, 3 Bagons, and a Shelgon. So I may need 1 more Shelgon here. Got the Chops Choice Bands I need, got the redeemable ticket, Hops bag. So the Hops deck could be coming together very soon. I'm going to look for this meta deck, the Terra Box deck for the Liz Clefairy. But that is what we got in the booster box for Journey Together. Stay tuned for Tabletop Pokemon on Thursday. We will probably be testing some of our decks for the Pokemon Cup on Saturday, the 20 whatever, at Coolie Cards and Gaming.
Oh, for the cup.
Yes. So make sure you stay tuned for the tabletop of the deck testing, and we'll see what happens. Until then, thank you for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you next time.